Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be learning how to make these bunny cupcakes. Here's everything you're going to need today for these cupcakes. 2 rolling pins, a teardrop cutter, well 2 of them, a paintbrush, white fondant, pink fondant, a spatula, icing sugar or corn flour, and some water. We're going to begin by dusting our surface with either icing sugar or corn flour, whichever you have. We're then going to begin rolling out our white fondant to about 2 to 3 millimeters in thickness. We're going to start off by making the feet. So once we've rolled out our white fondant to the thickness that we're happy with, we're then going to take our oval cutter or teardrop and we're going to start cutting out these rounds for the feet. As you can see, I've used the teardrop cutter. Now that I've cut out the 2 teardrops, which will now be the bunny's feet, I'm just going to take off the top of the teardrop using the same cutter. Once I've done that to both the fondant feet, we're then going to just smooth the edge with our finger. Now we're moving on to the pink fondant. With the pink fondant, we're just going to start by giving it a quick knead. So I've got my paintbrush here and I'm just putting very small amounts of water in the spots where I'm hoping to attach the pink dots for the feet. So as you can see, I'm taking a small ball of fondant and then just placing it on top and pressing it down so it makes a nice circle. From there, I'm going to add 3 smaller pieces of fondant to the base so it looks like toes. That's it. Once those 2 feet are finished, now we can pop them aside to dry. Now we're moving on to making his little round tail. I'm just taking a ball of fondant here, probably the size of about a macadamia, rolling that together until I'm happy. Once you're happy with the tail, you can put that aside and continue making the remaining feet and tails for the amount of cupcakes that you were decorating. Now we're moving on to dusting the surface to create the bunny ears for the bunny face cupcake. Just like before with the bunny feet, we're rolling out white fondant again to the same thickness that we did before for the bunny ears. Once we're happy with the thickness, we're going to take the same cutter that we used before for the feet, for the ears, cut out the ears. We're then going to move on to the pink fondant for the inner ear. Now that we've rolled out the pink fondant, we're going to take a smaller teardrop cutter and cut out the same shape with the pink fondant this time. As you can see, I'm just showing you that I have a smaller cutter than the cutter that I originally used for the white part of the ears. Once we've cut out the pink, we're going to bring back the white larger teardrops, place them in front of us, And now we're going to use our paintbrush with a tiny bit of water on it to attach the pink and white fondant together, as you can see. And here I'm just sticking the pink fondant to the white. Once we have attached all of the pink fondant onto the white, we're then going to pick up one of the ears, and as you can see I have pinched the base of it, so it's created a bit of a teardrop at the bottom of the ear. And then for the second ear we're going to fold the white part of the fondant slightly over the pink to create an ear that's folded. From here we're making the pink nose for the bunny to go on the face of the cupcake. As you can see, I took slightly too much fondant, so I've just cut that in half, and now I'm reshaping the nose so it's a oval. Once you're happy with the shape of your bunny noses, you can pop them aside to dry, and we're going to move on to making the bunny eyes. Again, we're starting with white fondant for the outer circle, so roll that out to a thickness that you're happy with, and once you're happy with that, we're going to take a round cutter and cut out 2 eyes for each cupcake that we're making. We now need to roll out the black fondant, same thickness again, and then we're going to cut it out with a smaller round cutter. Now we're going to grab our water and our paintbrush again, and we're going to attach the black fondant on top of the white fondant. Now we've made the eyes, we're going to just make tiny little white catch lights. So we're just going to take our white fondant again and make really small balls of fondant that we're then going to press into the top of the black fondant to make a little catch light. As you can see here, I've rolled out 2 small balls of fondant, which I'm just cutting in half. And then from there, we're going to attach that to the eyes. So once I was happy with the size of the white catch light, I've just added that to the top corner of the black circle of fondant, and then after that I will start to press them down. I am using one of my ball tools to press it down. Now that I'm happy with both sets of eyes, I've just added back the ears and the nose to make sure I'm happy with how the bunny faces are going to look on the cupcakes. Now that I've finished the bunny faces, I'm just bringing over my 2 vanilla cupcakes, which I'm going to ice with vanilla buttercream. To ice these vanilla cupcakes, you need to place your piping bag directly above the cupcake and then squeeze with a lot of pressure and then flick off at the end. If you've ever made macarons before, it's a very similar technique. Now for the bunny butts, we're just going to place the ball of fondant for the tail on top and then the 2 feet below. And then for the bunny rabbit face, we're going to place the 2 ears into the buttercream. We're then going to place the 2 eyes directly below the ears and then add the nose below that. There you go guys, that's 2 different ways to do bunny cupcakes ready for Easter. If you liked this video and want to see more tutorials all things baking and cake decorating, please like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any videos. I upload every Wednesday. See you next week.